Have you really broke your numbers down? Hey guys, welcome back to another vlog. It's Ryan with a GoPro and a Volvo, and today I wanted to talk about like crunching numbers, like seriously crunching some numbers, because this is something that I did not do probably until my 6th year in business. And the difference between my first 6 years in business and my last 3 years in business, it's night and day. And this played a big part of it. I actually started paying attention to what services we offered, how the pricing was, how long the jobs took, what were the material costs, what were the overhead expenses related to offering these different services. And I learned a lot about making money in this industry, and that's what prompted me to drop all of the services we offered except for mowing and spraying. Those mowing grass and treating lawns were hands down our most profitable. They accounted for roughly 45% of total revenue when I made the switch to only offer those services. So, I mean, we did a nice amount of everything else, but the problem was it's getting spread too thin. I had dump trailers, I had dump trucks, I needed space to hold that equipment. I had a little mini walk-behind Bobcat. I had the Aeravator and all this really expensive, some of them had monthly payments. You had to have enough space to house this. So, I mean, you're talking, the cheapest you can do is like a rental or a storage unit, but you're still adding to your overhead costs. So by getting rid of all of that junk, if you will, it allowed me to become way more profitable, and my guys are more comfortable doing the jobs. My customers know what to expect. They're not, they don't even ask us to do this other stuff anymore. They just call somebody else, which is great, because I don't want to have my time eaten up trying to quote a service that we're not necessarily set up to do. It's not going to be profitable. It's going to be the only job we do like that. I might have to go buy a special piece of equipment or a little tool or something. I mean, it's all time and money that's going the wrong way. Like, I'm trying to get more time and more money coming my way, not try to offer all these little services. But if you have not checked out our profit calculator, we give it away for free. It is so valuable. It can just really quickly and easily break down your numbers for you. It's a lot like an interactive profit and loss statement where you can plug and play your pricing for the services, number of customers, number of services in a year, figure out what your total revenue would be for that service, go down to the expense section, input your truck payments, mower payments, you have Dropbox, you have cell phone, you have insurance. Get all your costs in here and see what money you can expect to make, and play around with. I could hire a guy, and if I hire a guy, obviously that can take you out of the field. Like, there's so much to this business that I feel like a lot of guys are kind of missing the boat and out here doing all the work, when that's what employees are for in a business. There are so many people in the world who have no interest in taking on all the responsibility and making the sacrifices and all that kind of stuff to get a business going that can provide you with so much more money and free time and everything that comes along with it. There's people that just want to go like, I want to go to work at 8 and get off at 5 Monday through Friday, and they're going to pay me whatever they pay me, and I'm going to make it work in my life. That's not me. That is not me. 100%. I will never get a job again anywhere. I don't care. I'm not getting a job. I'm not that kind of person, and there's nothing wrong with being that kind of person. Like, the world needs a lot of those kind of people. But it's so important to crunch your numbers, really understand that taking a job that is, that doesn't fit in your route, that's even though that's adding revenue, that could be lowering your profit margins. Doing stuff that is not a good fit for your company, doing stuff that raises your overhead burden. Basically, you just need to get really tight routes offering a couple services, and that's how you make money. That's how you do it. Like, you don't watch these other companies. You don't know if these other companies are making money or not, or the quality of life of the owner, or anything like that. So don't be worried about what the other companies are doing, because I'll be willing to bet 80% of the other companies are like mismanaged, not realizing their full potential. I mean, it might be more than 80%. I mean, this is an industry where anybody and everybody thinks they can just get a truck and a trailer and go into business. And to an extent, you absolutely can, but there's very few people that end up making money in this industry, which is what I'm trying to help my audience do. Because I figured out how to make money in this industry. It's taught me so much. I'm so thankful. I can't even imagine living without having gone through this experience. It's opened doors for me to get into other businesses that have higher profit potentials, because I mean, a lot of landscape business is very limited if you're trying to make a ton of money. If you want to make $100,000 to $150,000, $250,000 a year as the owner of a lawn care company, you can do that like very easily. Like, I got to that point having no clue what I was doing in my business. But just the amount of equipment, the fact that your customers have to be local, it's more of a commodity. There's low barriers to entry for other people to get into it. I mean, the reasons that a lawn care landscape business can never make you a ton of money, an absolute, multi-millionaire. I guess it could make you a multi-millionaire, but you're probably going to take your profits and invest in real estate and start other businesses and just straight up investments and stuff like that. But just trying to make you guys think stuff. This is the stuff that I think about all the time. Just trying to share it and get some feedback. And yeah, I hope it helps. That's basically the whole point of this. Is I'm trying to offer my best advice to help you grow your business. So it's Ryan with a GoPro and a Volvo. Have a great day. Keep making money. Catch you on another video.